Recently, Harry's close friend Nacho shared about his difficult situation. It is known that Has is struggling with financial problems in the US when Meg spends so much, which makes a friend like him feel frustrated. I think King Charles told them he is not a bank after giving Harry and Meghan millions to help them settle down when they left the royal family, Ms. Levin said. Harry was ringing him all the time, grumbling he wanted more money because they were huge spenders. He bought this 11 or 14 million pound house, with 16 bathrooms, and wasn't used to working out what he can afford. Speaking to Talk TV's Kevin O'Sullivan, Ms. Levin gave her opinion on new revelations about the royals in the book Our King, by Robert Jobson. The book includes allegations Harry was infuriated when, before he married Meghan, the king warned he could not afford to pay for her. It is also claimed King Charles, then Prince of Wales, had previously stopped taking Harry's calls when he moved to California after his son swore at him and asked for funds. The book also claims the Princess of Wales said a joint walkabout with Harry and Meghan after the Queen's death had been almost unbearable. Kate reportedly told a senior royal the public show of unity was one of the hardest things she had ever had to do because of the depth of ill feeling between the Waleses and the Sussexes. William, Kate, Meghan and Harry greeted well-wishers outside Windsor Castle 2 days after the monarch's death in September last year. The rift developed in the months and years before the Queen's death after Harry and Meghan's interview with Oprah Winfrey, during which they alleged an unnamed royal raised questions about their son Archie's skin color. It was also claimed the institution failed to help Meghan when she was suicidal and that Kate made the Duchess cry. Queen Elizabeth II also had the Sandringham Library swept for bugs in 2020 ahead of the Megxit Crisis Summit, author Robert Jobson said. But Queen Elizabeth II reportedly believed her grandson was so consumed by his love for his wife that it was clouding his judgment. It has yet to be confirmed whether or not the Sussexes will attend the King's coronation next month, even though the save-the-date RSVP deadline has passed. Before that, Meghan Markle has hit the headlines again, this time for the release of her long-awaited Spotify podcast, Archetypes. Unfortunately for Markle though, it hasn't received the critical acclaim she was probably hoping for. In the first episode, aired on August 23, the Duchess of Sussex spoke with recently retired tennis champ and close friend Serena Williams about her unfiltered life at large. The conversation focuses on Markle's stance on feminism in the workplace, an alleged nursery fire which affected son Archie, and briefly touches upon Williams' noteworthy retirement. Although she's received some positive feedback from peers, many media outlets are slamming the Hollywood actress for using the time to just talk about herself. Divided opinions aside, the podcast has drawn in crowds and dethroned the Joe Rogan Experience from #1 on Spotify charts. It's the first of many lucrative upcoming collaborations for Megxit, who have drummed up deals with Procter & Gamble, a company she called out for its sexist dish soap 28 years ago, per Vanity Fair, Netflix and Apple TV+ too. With all those projects, Markle must be adding to her personal estimated $60 million net worth, per Celebrity Net Worth. It's clear that she lives a millionaire's life despite stepping down as a working royal, too. Here's a little look at what she spends her cash on. Years ago, per Vanity Fair, Netflix and Apple TV+ too. With all those projects, Markle must be adding to her personal estimated $60 million net worth, per Celebrity Net Worth. It's clear that she lives a millionaire's life despite stepping down as a working royal, too. Here's a little look at what she spends her cash on.